Hi, Christine here with another cute, quick, and simple card I made for my Create A Critters 2 card series. I have decided to start using every single page in the Create A Critters 2 Cricut cartridge. I'm doing two series. I'm doing Birthday Bash and this one, and this happens to be the next page, which is on page 30, which is this cute little koala. I think she's adorable, and I don't know if it's a good thing or bad thing, but the next 8 pages are all Valentine's cards, Valentine's Day cards. So I guess I really don't need to be doing a Valentine's series card, which is awesome, because I guess now I can kind of incorporate the two in one. So this is my first Valentine's Day card, as well as the second card in my series. So this one's not put together yet because I only really need the one. I don't need that many Valentine's Day cards, so I only have this one ready to go. So this is what it looks like. It's really so cute. It says hugs and kisses, and the koala is three-dimensional and raised on pop dots. So let's get started, and I'll show you what I've done. And I took a gray cardstock. This is a Recollections brand. I don't know, it's one of the 5 colors. I don't know what it came with, but anyways, and it's like a medium gray. It's really nice, and it's an 8.5 by 11 cardstock cut at 5.5 inches and folded in half to get a standard A size 2 card. From there, I just used some plain white cardstock, and I cut the paper out at 4 inches by 5 1/4. And that seems to be standard for me. I like that size a lot. I never really forget the dimensions that way. And, okay, just taking a little bit of the adhesive off the edges. And I'm going to put that right in the center of the card base. And the extra adhesive will come off after. Sorry. I'm also going to do some white stitching afterwards, but I didn't do it before. Okay, so next I found this pretty paper. It's in my scrap bin, and to be honest, I don't know where it comes from, but I loved how it had some glitter to it and had a nice pretty design. So I cut it down to 3 3/4 by 5, and I'm going to also put that straight down as well. Okay. And just line up the paper again. Okay, and that too just goes in the center of the card base. Alright, from there I took some white cardstock again. It is cut at 1 inch by 5 inches, which is the same as the length of the pink. I ran it through my Cuttlebug using Swiss dots, and I added this pretty pink ribbon just on top, and that's going to go right about here. So I'm just going to take some adhesive again, and I'm going to put that down. Okay, my camera makes funny noises, unfortunately, when I use white cardstock, and I have no idea why. It's probably something to do a lot with the lighting in my room, which I noticed that I didn't put on my other light. So, actually, I'll see if that, I don't think that has too much impact. But anyways, so that's that. So next I went to cut out my images on my Cricut. So Create A Critters 2, page 30, I am using this really cute koala, and I'm going to use the hugs and kisses. So the base is in black, and it is cut at 2.5 inches. Then the next with the shift button is the gray, and you notice it has a second piece, and that's because the arm goes around the heart, and I'll show you what I did with that in a second. I cut out the ears, and I cut out with the layer and shift button the heart in the same background pink paper and the bow as well. And while I'm at it, I cut out in gray Hugs and Kisses, and it is cut out at 1.5 inches. So I got my cute little image, and see, the black is the base, and then I added the gray. Okay, and then I raised on pop dots the heart and put it down next, and then the second little piece I raised that on pop dots as well, and then I added the bow on pop dots and a cute little gem. And so I have a tendency to like my little critters with a little bit more dimension to them, so I stitched with the white gel pen around the ears and around the body. So this little guy, or her actually, is going to go right in the bottom corner. I'm just going to use some two-way glue really quickly. Now I added the gem, so it's a little bit more difficult to add the two-way glue, but I'll go really quickly. Okay, and we'll put right in the bottom right hand corner, just like so. Okay, now I added a really pretty gem in pink, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to take 5 more and add it to the center of the ribbon, hopefully pretty evenly spaced, just like so, just to give it a little bit of something. I had thought about putting Happy Valentine's Day there, but the punches that I do have from Stampin' Up! Was a little big, so I decided against that. Just going to move that down, and I'm going to put one more right here. There we go. I'm happy with that. And then last but not least is Hugs and Kisses. And again, I'm just going to use some two-way glue, and I'm going to just add them right on an angle at the top of the card. And I had thought about using some glossy accents, but I think I've been using way too much of that lately, so I decided not to put it on this card. But some glitter might be good, or maybe I could doodle again in white, but considering I'm going to doodle around the card, I think that would be too much also. So for now, unless I change the card, I'm just going to leave it alone and just add on an angle right about here. Okay, and that pretty much completes my card. Now, it is gray, and it is slightly dark because it's a medium gray. So as a liner, I'm just going to put a white liner, and as I had said, I had some punches which I decided not to use, but I did stamp Happy Valentine's Day using a pill punch, and then another one by Stampin' Up, and I just added 2 little gems for an extra added little touch. But that's pretty much it. So, thanks for watching. Bye!